It's misty and bitterly cold. Maybe the football will warm us up. Connor Dixon gets us underway for the visitors. Cornel MacDonald, Tom Marshall get early touches of the ball as they send it back to the goalkeeper Yates. He's closed down by Harry Ibbotson, Maloney, who's going to spend another month with the Lions. Helped away by Meikle as the visitors exchange passes neatly inside the Lions half. And Jamie Walker, right, a challenger, gets a shot away. Diving save from Cracknell. Completes the clearance with Jamil Eibel's help. Of the goal that the Lions conceded last week against Prescott. The free kick that was played in. Markers weren't picked up. This time it's floated in similarly. And this time its head has been won by the visitors. MacDonald wins it. Guisey again trying to win it with Polo. Ball back with the Lions. Nice back heel from Whittam. Sends Righthouse through. His cross in. Flying header. Oh, it's just come off the upright and away. Ibbotson connected so well to Righthouse's beautiful cross. The diving header there from Ibbotson came back off the upright and scrambled away, and it's a Guisey corner, and it's still 0-0. Right arm up from the taker. Plenty of red shirts to aim for. This one goes short. Oh, it's neatly worked. Inside the penalty area, they found space, and the shot comes in from the edge of the area. Colin Daniel has placed it past Joe Cracknell. A corner that wasn't really a corner has resulted in a goal, and Guisey now trail as Colin Daniel places the ball neatly into the bottom hand corner. Take nothing away from the corner routine. Okay. Leaves it for Ridehouse, who whips that one in. Ibbotson gets a touch, it's in the box. Chance here for Thewlis, who shoots. Blocked in the area, handball, penalty for Guiseley. Blocked on the edge of the 6-yard box by Marshall, I think. And Tom Marshall gets a yellow card. He gets a yellow card for that. I think that's a double jeopardy, isn't it? Thewlis steps up, plays it to the right side, and the Lions have levelled it. Jordan Thewlis, cool as you like from the spot. Places it the opposite direction to the keeper, and the Guisey weren't behind for long. It's Guisey 1, Ilkeston 1.
He's a clever player and creates himself time and space, but we need somebody sat on him.
And that's the half-time whistle. A very eventful first 45 minutes, but most of it all happened just into the final 10 minutes of that half. It was Ilkeston who got a generous corner, a corner that really shouldn't have been, but nonetheless they took advantage of it. Brilliantly worked corner kick and a fine goal from Colin Daniel to give the visitors the lead, but didn't last for long. Penalty after Tom Marshall handled in the box was converted by Jordan Thewlis. Brought it all square. Lots of yellow cards in that first half. There's plenty of bite in this game, but at half-time it is Guisey 1, Ilkeston 1. If we are away for the second half, Jonathan Wafula, of course, was the replacement, or striker, played with us for a while. The ball goes forward and we get underway for the second half. Ball's over the top now. Oh, and it's a chance here. McDonald's found some space inside the penalty. He drills it across the face of goal, and it misses all the important touches, both the risk of an own goal and also the potential for it to be deflected in, as Ilkeston win the ball back on that left-hand side.
The game's stretching, Colin, isn't it?
It is. Meikle now under a bit of pressure, loses the ball. Thewlis with a shot, takes a deflection. It's going to go behind for a corner. That must have been the first misplaced touch from Lyndon Meikle all afternoon, but Thewlis was on it. Took the first-time effort, took a deflection, corner to the Lions. Struggles to control the bounce of the ball. It's a little bit uneven on this turf. The ball over the top now, and Whittam's got a bit of space. Gets into the box. Cuts back. He's got Thewlis at the back post. He's got two on him. Drills the ball towards goal. Pushed behind by the goalkeeper. It's near post. It'll be a corner for the Lions. Corner will come in from this right-hand side now. Up towards the back post. Header. Just goes far of the wide of the upright from Becker. Base for two, Matlock 1. They've pulled one back, Matlock. And Prescott traded 3-0 to Morpeth. Guisey win the ball here. Shot comes in on the edge of the D after it was held up well by Gabriel Johnson. Emmett made a timely run, got the effort. It was comfortable for the goalkeeper to save. Now, flick on there. Hardwick's found it through. Wafula inside the penalty area. He's got Cracknell. Cracknell comes out, makes a block. Still not cleared. It's still with Hardwick. Now, goes down, ball goes out, and it's a goal kick. 4 more minutes look to be on the board on the other side of the field. Just 4 as it heads up to the 90-minute mark. Hardwick. Intercepted well by Righthouse. Lovely ball forward. Thewlis through on goal. The whistle's gone.
What for? What's that for?
There's no obvious reason that I can see. The ball was put through to Thewlis. The whistle's gone. The referee's surrounded by Spencer and Umbeka. The last knockings of this game now, the last 30 seconds or whatever the referee will add beyond the 4. The ball has been out of play. He'll opt to add nothing. And the final whistle goes, and it's a stalemate here at Nethermoor. All the goals coming in, the 2 goals coming in the first half. The first from Ilkeston after a corner that was contested by the Lions, a corner that was really well worked as well. And it was Colin Daniel who placed the ball with all of his experience into the bottom right-hand corner. Guiseley equalised just a couple of minutes later after a penalty was awarded for a handball by Tom Marshall. Jordan Thewlis coolly stepped up to blast that one home. Both teams threw themselves at the second half. Lots of yellow cards and full-blooded commitment from both sides. Nothing could make the breakthrough, and it's finished here. Guiseley 1, Ilkeston 1.
Mark, we've broken that little losing sequence, which is obviously good. How do you think about the results overall and the balance of play?
I think on the balance of play, you'll probably say it's a fair result. I think in terms of chances created, then we should have probably won the game again. I thought good game, good battle, not necessarily a good game as a spectacle, but good battle between 2 decent sides. Both had spells in the game. I thought, when they had their spells, we restricted them to very little in terms of chances. But when we had ours, finished the game strongly. Lebby's had a really good chance with a header from a corner, hit the post first half. So, a little bit disappointed we not got the win, but we stuck at our task and. Like I say, we finished the stronger of the 2 teams, and disappointed really that we couldn't turn something in our favour just to nick the 3.
We played a bit more direct today. Was that the pitch? Was it the way they set
I thought
up?
the pitch was nice today. I thought, a bit. Obviously, guys have been working on getting it as flat as they can for us, and when it's dry, it can just be a bit sort of clayey almost, and it's really. But today, with a bit of rain on it, it was slick, and obviously, it's not going to be perfect at this time of year, but. No, we knew that they're one of the best teams, pressing wise. If you try and play and take too many chances, they press really well and they invite that press. So we wanted to try and avoid that. Don't think our quality from back to front was as good. I thought we did it really well the first 20 minutes of Prescott last week. Don't think it was quite as good today, and too much brought down. That quality from back to front we've just spoken about in there needs to be better. But I wouldn't say we overly wanted to be direct. I think it's how the game that's what it turned into, a little bit of an arm wrestle at times, and both teams had the spells. I thought we certainly finished the stronger of the 2.
And we scored a penalty.
I mean, obviously the penalty, just the way things are going for you again. We hit the post, inside the post. Jordan's there for it to happen. It just eludes him. They go down the other end and work a really good set piece, to be fair to them, to score. We got the penalty. I mean, the lad's raised his arms to block a shot that's going in the goal. I thought that were a red card offence, but apparently not these days, I'm told. So the rules keep changing. But fair play. Credit to Jordan. A little bit of a wait for him to take it. Kept his cool and slotted it in, and just maybe never quite benefit from the momentum that gave us getting back in the game. But with the run we're on, you go behind. Forgive the not forgive them, but you can think that maybe heads might drop a little bit. But no, they kept going, and we had a good instant response and got back in the game. And like I say, if one team were going to win it late on it, there were only really us that looked like that.
And when Jordan went through 1-on-1, was that pulled back because it hit the ref?
Another one. Just those little things. The ref said it just glanced off his arm as it went through, and clean through with Jordan, wasn't he? And on another day that goes through to him and we nick the win, but no, not to be today. So it came off the ref.
And you said probably the best chance second half was Libby's far post header, wasn't it, I think?
Libby said he just pulled off his man really well. Good delivery from Spencer. I thought he got up really well and just I'm not sure how close, but he can't have been far away that far corner. And games at this time of year can be like that. Decided over a couple of chances, and just not to be quite for us today.
I thought second half, Lewis Whittam looked a particular threat.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to get him on the ball. He can play either side, right or left. He felt he would get a bit of joy against their left back, and got in some good areas. Maybe we had a couple of occasions maybe where decision making where we could have played a pass and we tried shooting at times. One in the first half sticks in my mind, and one maybe second as well. But we'll watch that back. But yeah, Lewis certainly. He's keep saying it. He's not going to be the finished article. It's going to take him a while to get up to speed, and I think, while we're getting him up to speed, and Jordan as well, there will be things that break down, and we probably may not be quite as fluent and as bang on 100% as we'd like to be. But all this these games coming up are part of that process to get there, and obviously we want to try and cement our place in the playoffs, and hopefully we've got not just likes of Wits and Jordan getting up to speed, likes of Will Longbottom to come back in as well. We'll be well set. But yeah, good, like I say, good to break that 3-game spell. I think you look back on it, we probably overachieved in that 17-game unbeaten run. We probably didn't play that well as what that run suggests. We probably got away with one or two things at times, but and I think people maybe we've raised the expectations, but you do a bit of reflection after it, and you looking back to pre-season, we lost Jake Wright. We've not mentioned him because we've been doing so well, but you lose a player like that with a real focal point, number 9 in your team, losing pre-season. We're lucky that we got Leo in who did really well, Leo Farrell, but Leo Farrell I don't think he completed 90 minutes in that 17-game unbeaten run. We'd barely had him for that spell. So we've had no Lewis Whittam. We expected to have him in September. He didn't start game till February. Jordan Thewlis hardly played. So for the lads to get us into the position we got into a couple of weeks ago, missing those players, I think they've done outstanding and probably raised the expectation beyond where it should have been at this point. So over those last 3 games, disappointed to have lost them, but in each and every one of them we've had, we've done the tallies, we've had double the number of shots on goal in our opposition in those 3 games, double the number of corners, 60% possession compared to 40, double the number of corners. So we've been doing okay. We've got a bit of a love affair with woodwork at the minute. We keep hitting posts and crossbars, but that'll change, and hopefully this point today will be a little bit of a springboard and get us going again.
Any news on Leo Farrell, by the way?
Yeah, I don't think we'll see Leo this season now. No, I don't think we'll see him this season. So, obviously kept breaking down with a similar sort of thing. So I think they're really trying to sort that out, and don't know exactly how they're going to deal with it. But I think it'll be a spell, good spell on the side.
But great to have Lucas Oddison back on the bench.
Absolutely, great to have Lucas back involved. So he's only trained this week, so tempted to get him on a little bit later in the game when we were on the front foot. But Jam were a bit of an outlet for us, with the long balls and winning knockdowns in that area of the field. So. But yeah, the real plus to get the likes of Lucas back involved, and hopefully Will as well in a week or two.
And it was really good news that George Seabank got his first senior goal.
Yeah, good for George. Obviously been in and around it a little bit with ourselves, going out and getting some proper senior football. Obviously we know Tully well at Liversidge, so we know he'll be well looked after, and we can get an honest assessment of him and how he's doing there. So yeah, good for George, and that experience will certainly do him good.
Next week it's Leek away, isn't it? Next week. Do we know much about them? How they?
Good side, good side. I think they start. A bit of a sticky start, but made a few signings. Got some good players. Certainly set up to play on that 3G surface that they've got there. So it'll be a really tricky one for us. I think they're the only team to win at Macclesfield this year. So and really going back to what I said about that 17-game unbeaten run, we probably should have got beaten here by them. We got probably a little bit fortunate in that game on a Tuesday night when we nicked a point. So be a really tough one. We'll have a good week again this week. Just work on a few bits again from today, and look to go and get back to winning ways.
Thanks very much, Mark.